name is Dr. Ahuda Chanipatana. She's the advisor to the Thai Muslim Trade Association, Association of Thai Muslim Businesses. And she will be talking about how Thailand sees halal business opportunities in Kazakhstan and Central Asia. Please, Dr. Ahuda, you have the floor. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Paradon and our distinguished guest. My name is Ahuda Chanipatana. I am an advisor to Thai Muslim Trade Association, also called TMTA. And also I'm a lecturer from Kasem Bandit University. On behalf of TMTA, I am really very pleased to share our information, which we have studied about Central Asia and our future plans of how TMTA and Thailand see halal business opportunities in both products and services in Central Asia, especially in Kazakhstan, which we see as our new hub for Thai halal products. But before I walk you through and dig deeper into our information, accordingly to the topic I am about to share with you today, I would like to introduce TMTA in case this is your first time that you have heard about our organization. Okay. All right. Thai Muslim Trade Association is a non-profit organization. We are aiming to provide a strategic platforms for collaboration and coordination among Muslim and non-Muslim business people in Thailand. And in this picture, this is our director, Mr. Whattoseeindubai. He is our second director of TMTA and a man who is behind our success during these past few years. All right. And here is our visions and missions and our activities that we have done. Our organization has been working hard accordingly to the core of our visions and missions. We have established TMTA Academy. The aim of the Academy is to deliver the knowledge in the area of doing businesses, marketing, and international trade to our members. We also organize several halal products and services expo within Thailand and also in nearby countries such as in Malaysia and Cambodia, and also bringing Thai Muslim entrepreneurs for business matching events in Middle Eastern countries such as in UAE, Oman, and Bahrain. And we are aiming to go to Saudi Arabia very soon as well. And every time before we are organizing any kinds of events, we will have a training session for our members to let them know that we are on the same team and that we are having the same goal to accelerate Thai halal products and services to the world. Here, this is the academy, and we have the training before we are sending them abroad. And here is the inbound expo that we have organized just right before the start of the COVID-19 last year. All right. So as you can see on the presentation, we have brought our members to invade ASEAN market here. Mihas Halal Expo in Malaysia is one of our annual events that we participate every year. Then in the Middle Eastern region here is our main target, as the population there are mostly Muslim, right? And we see the potential that they would buy halal products from us. And we know that all the Arabs, they love Thai people. So that's why we brought Thai entrepreneurs there in this region. Accordingly to our success that we have been working for, we are seeking a new market every year for our member. This time we have been studying about Central Asia market, especially Kazakhstan, which we see as a great opportunity to be a new hub for Thai halal product. So why we see the great opportunity there in that region, we have analyzed the reason and categorize them into 5 factors, which I will shortly share with you all. So this is the first reason, which came from our first priority, that is our concern of where should we go next. We must see the potential of the market that people over there would purchase our products. We know that in Central Asia, majority of the population are Muslim. As we can see here on my slide, in Tajikistan, they are almost 100%. You know, it's much more than the population in Oman itself. Oman is a Muslim country, but there is only 80% of Muslim there. So we see the potential here. Uzbekistan, 96% are Muslim, and Kazakhstan, over 70% are Muslim. Here, we see that halal products will go very well there. And secondly, thing that we concern is the size of the market. We see it here clearly that there is a great number of the population in Central Asia. Only Uzbekistan and Kazakhstan, the number of the population is already greater than the number of all the population in the Gulf countries. And when we dig a little deeper, we see that the products of our TMTA members are mostly consumer products. The price is not so high, it's affordable, and there is not a lot of availability of the Thai products in Central Asia supermarkets. That's what we have studied. Thus, this led us to the third reason, that our members' products are likely to match the needs of the consumers in Central Asia. This is another slide. Dubai is actually the hub of the halal products in the Gulf countries, as you can see. Apart from those three factors that I mentioned, the fourth reason is the geographical element that we focus on. As you can see that we chose UAE to be our halal products hub because of its location. Dubai has one of the biggest port in the world, which is called Jebel Ali. It is connected to Europe, Asia, Africa, and other Middle Eastern countries. So that's why we chose UAE. When your products enter UAE, it's probably mean that it can be distributed to other regions as well. So it's the matter of the location. So move on to my next slide. We see the same probability as in Dubai, in Kazakhstan. Here on the map, even though Kazakhstan is a landlocked country, as Thai trade in Moscow has said before. However, it is easy nowadays since the completion of the Europe-China Railway Express. This can facilitate Thai products into Central Asia by land, which costs a little cheaper through China, and then maybe when it reaches Kazakhstan, it can be re-export to other Central Asia, or maybe re-export to China itself. I think we will learn more about this in the next session because it will be about the logistic, right? So this is a very good news, and it was a really big news in Thailand in 2019 when the first launch of the China and Europe Express Railway. So it means that landlocked is not locked anymore, and we can enter Kazakhstan from Thailand right now. And moreover, as the experience, my main expert is in the Middle Eastern market, right? And I have spent many years in UAE. I have seen that a lot of news since 2018 and 2019 in UAE and other Arab countries are seeking business opportunities and investment in Central Asia. Mubadala, which is the biggest sovereign fund in UAE and probably the biggest one in the world, is investing in an energy and chemical complex industries in Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan. Apart from that, DP World, which is one of the biggest private company in Dubai, also investing in building port together in Kazakhstan as well. And also, you know, Saudi Arabia is seeking opportunity in Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, and, you know, many countries in Central Asia. From that point, I need to say, I I honestly need to say that Thailand is a little bit behind those Arab countries in terms of seeking a business opportunity in several aspects in Central Asia. But Thailand can enhance our strengths in agricultural products and other related innovation, just like Dr. Vinay Dalan just said, plant-based innovation, which can benefit the economy of Central Asia. Not to compete in the industry that we cannot do well, like energy businesses or financial, just like the Arab can do. But we, as a Thai people, we are focusing on what we can do best, which is in the agricultural and the related innovation. Okay. And as last but not the least, the last reason came from my personal experience. I am also a travel book writer. I have written a book about traveling in Dubai while I was conducting a research about international marketing communication in Dubai. And during these past few years, especially before COVID pandemic, I have seen the growth of Thai tourists to Kazakhstan have been rising. I can see that Central Asia tourism is in the eyes of Thai people who are excited to explore more about the countries in those regions. I also have planned to write a travel book of the region, focusing on the Caucasus countries, which I have been to, such as Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, and also nearby countries in Central Asia. Of course, Kazakhstan will be my main focus for this. This can probably light a little spark for Thai entrepreneurs and tourists to take an exciting exploration and business opportunity together with me in a very near future. And so before I go today, I would like to show our past experiences bringing Thai Muslim and non-Muslim abroad for business matching event by the great cooperation and support from both Thai and other government sector. This is our team in 2019 to TMTA together with International Marketing Communication Center by Ksem Bandit University. We have brought our members to Dubai SME, which is a government organization who support the international trade between Thailand and the SME in Dubai. And also we have brought our members to Oman in 2019 as well with the support of Oman Chamber of Commerce. And we have organized the business matching in Oman Chamber of Commerce office itself. And we also have the support from Bahrain Royal Embassy in Thailand. The ambassador came to our university to give the knowledge about the international trade between Thailand and Bahrain. And also we have got a lot of support from Thai Royal Embassy in Abu Dhabi and also Department Trade Promotion in Dubai, who is taking care of the international trade in the Middle East. Who always join us in every business event we organize abroad. And yes, this is our first start to announce to our new mission in Central Asia. Thank you very much for having me and letting our members and my students join the conference today. We hope to have a chance in expanding Thai halal products industry to Central Asia together in the very near future. Khop khun kha. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ahuda, for that very interesting perspective from the business sector. And you rightly mentioned that Thailand has to utilize our comparative advantages, especially in agriculture, and I suppose I would add tourism, and that right. both sectors could be under the halal kind of brand. And I think Thailand has expertise in both halal agriculture and food processing, of course, and with tourism, which we can share with the Kazakhstan and Central Asian states, because I understand that they are also trying to develop the agricultural and food industries, and as well as tourism and hospitality. And of course, business missions are very important. And as Mr. Kitinan from the Ministry of Commerce said earlier, that we look forward to sending business missions to Central Asia, to Kazakhstan after COVID has subsided. And so I hope that TMTA could also join in and be like a joint venture between the public and private sectors. So thank you again for that very interesting talk.
Thank you.